Hey guys, how's it going? Welcome back. So today, unboxing. Okay, we got a merve. Well, revo. They call them merves. Now this is the brushed edition. So I didn't want brushless. I had a brushless Summit VXL, and every time you pulled the darn trigger on the thing, you blow diffs out, which kind of sucked, but high maintenance. So I'm hoping that with this brushed revo, that it's dialed down enough that I don't blow diffs like crazy, because that would kind of suck. And I'm more than likely not ever going to go brushless with this thing unless I can make the diffs bulletproof, which means a lot of metal upgrades to do that. So I'll just whip the things out of the box here. There we go. So, manual, tools, battery, usual jazz. Oh, spare body clips too. Bunch of them. Nice. So anyway, I've been debating on this truck for a long time, just because it's a revo. Not that I have anything against them. I think they look kind of cute and all. Basic charger, that'll take forever. That's why we have hobby grid chargers for. But I thought, you know, could I really like something like this? You know, I mean, I really like my Summit VXL, except for the fact that I kept blowing diffs all the time. But anyways, I've known people that bought brushed slashes and stuff, and I haven't heard really any big problems with blowing diffs out with the brushed setup. And so I figured, well, maybe I'll give this thing a try. It is kind of cute looking. And right now I am working on a customer's 1/10 scale version of this thing. Brushless for his. And I'm really liking it, because I mean it is built like a bullet anyway, because a lot of it's based on the big Summit, except for the fact that it is brushless. So but anyways, I'm really liking it. I'm thinking, you know, next year when I have the money, I'm going to buy the brushless revo for 110. But I figured, you know, for just because this is such a tiny little machine, I'm going to just stick with brushed setup in this. And, you know, if it works out good, then awesome, you know. Then good to rock and roll, you know. And so anyways, basic little machine, you know, set up a lot like the Summit VXL and your Slash little brushed versions too. You can put a second servo in this one, which I'm going to end up doing in the end. Although I did watch Jang's review from Ultimate RC on this thing, and even with all the montage, now this guy really beats the snot out of his stuff for durability, but even with all the montage he did for his video, the VXL version of this actually held up quite nicely, other than he did mention, of course, the problem with the diffs. You know, that you got to look into that part. But with this one here, I know from experience with the Summit VXL, you really do need the 2 steering servos for extra speed, you know, and torque in there. So I'm going to put the second servo in. I actually have one here from my old Summit VXL that I never did rebuild the thing, but for how much they cost, it's like, you know, whatever, I'll just throw a second one in, order some parts from Dollar Hobbies as always, and get that done. And I'll do little upgrades to this thing here and there. I'm not going to leave it stock, guys, because, you know, hey, no adjustable turnbuckles and stuff, that kind of sucks, but, you know, going to do some nice metal upgrades there and a few other things here and there as we go. But I wanted to get something a little bit new and different for the channel. Something that's going to give me some fun, and I've seen quite a number of videos on the VXL version, not much actually on the brushed. I was actually surprised, but I've seen a lot on the VXL version. It looks like it's going to be quite the fun little rig anyhow, so we're going to see. And if I really like it a lot, well, then I'll definitely pour a bunch of money into it over time, you know, and you know, do upgrades and stuff as I need to, and find out what's working and what's not for the terrains I'm on. And if the diffs hold together reasonably well in this one, then that's definitely going to be a big plus for me. Because like I said, I've been looking at it for a long time. I've been kind of hem and hawing, you know, and I've been basing a lot of my experiences on my Summit VXL against getting this. But then I thought, well, this is a brushed version. It shouldn't be as hard on the diffs, hopefully. And as long as that stands to reason that it's going to be true, then hey, it's definitely going to have a home forever, you know. But I do like the style. It is kind of cool and cute, so we're going to see what happens. There will be a review, I don't know exactly when on this thing, but I will have some running footage for you guys in the next couple of days to show you how it's running as a brush setup out of the box and, you know, that sort of thing. And I'm going to look into different pinion gears too to see what I can use for different pinions with this same spur gear that's in here. And so anyways, in the meantime, guys, that's my little toy today that I picked up. And I did pay retail. I didn't mind. It was 250 bucks. So I didn't mind paying that price for it, so that was all right. But I also saved some money because I had reward points, so that saved me about 30 bucks. So really, I only paid, what, $220 in tax? So I think that's pretty sick. You know, I like that, you know. Anyways, thanks for watching. Catch you in the next video.